Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin.
Hello everyone, this is Stevenson2000 here, and welcome back to another video and a brand new Let's Play here. Today we're going to be playing Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, pretty much starting off with Crash Bandicoot 1. So let's go ahead and hit new game, and yes, that's what the title said, Crash Bandicoot 2.
Crystals. Of course.
And that would have been continued from the ending of Crash Bandicoot.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your Master Crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
So alright, now we have jumped on into Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. As you can see, here's this new character that you might have not seen in the first game. This is Coco, or known as Coco Bandicoot, and as you heard her there, calling Crash here Big Brother, which means that Coco right here is Crash's little sister. So yes, these two characters are siblings. Let's just get that right off the bat. This is Coco Bandicoot. She pretty much replaces Tawna Bandicoot since Universal Interactive Studios were afraid that Tawna Bandicoot was too hot and sexy looking for the Crash Bandicoot series. But anyways, nothing much has changed. As far as I know, I'm testing out the analog stick. It does not work, but we can still use the D-pad. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm using a different type of controller, reason why it's not working. But anyways, the D-pad moves Crash, the X button makes him jump, and this time, this circle button makes him duck, and the square button makes him spin, and the triangle button views the total of things, except they added one more, which is the box total. And if we run and press the circle button, you can slide, or you could do as also a slide jump, which gets you a higher distance, or you could just hold it in duck jump, or you can even press R1, which will allow you to do that the same thing too. And also if you jump up in the air and press R1 or circle, anywhere in Crash's jump where he's in midair, yeah, he could do a slime. Ben was moving on since we've been spending like 3 minutes. So anyways, Coco, we're gonna get you some batteries, okay? And we could do the slide spin too. But as you can see, now the theme is starting up. And by the way, you're not able to be in this area if you've skipped that cutscene. So we're just gonna enjoy it when the game is giving it to us. Then because I kind of wanted to show this off anyways. So yes, same thing. Wumpa Fruits, collecting 100 of them will get you extra lives. Same thing. There's the boxes, and they contain Wumpa Fruits or extra lives, or basically whatever. Oh yeah, and there's the bouncing box in that one box. Yeah, those boxes with the caged Wumpa Fruits inside to still take 10 hits. And as you can see, on our way to be guessing, since it doesn't really give us information about it, it looks like we're trying to get to the home, and then we get warped here.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So okay, there's Dr. Neo Cortex. And if you couldn't understand the title of the game, Dr. Neo, or excuse me, Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Backwards is this game. Yes, as a matter of fact, he's not really a good guy still, but still, let's just go ahead and go into Turtle Wedge, which is the first level. As if Dr. Neo Cortex has turned good. Is this possible? Well, we'll find out along the way, because it kind of gives us more information and story based on it. So yes, same thing as always, going through the level, collecting all the boxes. By the way, these type of boxes, they still do the same thing, they take up to 10 hits. But by the way, they added something more other than just showing your Wumpa Fruits total or your extra lives total. It shows the box total as well, which is also going to come in useful. Sorta, it doesn't really show how much you need to get, but it shows how much you've gotten so far, as you can see, by pressing the triangle button. But like I said, the circle button is now the duck, and also you could crawl as well, forgot to mention, by holding R1 or the circle button, moving around with the D-pad, or the analog stick. Which, some reason I can't right now, I don't know why, probably it's because whatever type of controller I got is not working with it. Oh, by the way, you can see there's this floating, yeah, you use the brand new body slam by jumping up in the air, hold the X button, and then pressing R1 or circle in the mid-air of his jump to do the body slam. So yes, these are all sorts of new things. Oh yeah, by the way, they're like the turtles from the first game, or you could just land and spin on them like that, but don't ever try to spin its side or land on its side and spin it, because otherwise that won't work. So you can see here, kind of right off the bat, we're getting introduced to all sorts of new enemies. Oh, by the way, there's the slide and jump and then spin immediately after the jump, which can be helpful. By the way, there's some new boxes right there. Those are nitro boxes. If you just simply just run into them, walk into them, or land on them by like jumping on it or spinning it, those will blow up on impact. And by the way, those flamingos, which I believe what these are, once you land on them and jump off them, they do not come back up, and you're not able to get up there. But by the way, you could do a trick where you do the slide and jump spin after immediately pressing the jump, like so. You can actually get back up there. That's quite strange, which I believe the developers then took note of. But yeah, as you can see, it kind of makes them jump higher. Oh, by the way, this is a new thing right here, a new switch, which is the Nitro Box switch. As you can see, it's all green. Spin it or jump on it. And then it basically, what it does, it blows up all the Nitro boxes that there were, those green boxes that says Nitro on them. Yeah, they just blow up. Those boxes just blow up on impact, and that's like the only way you can like destroy those boxes without touching them and losing a mask, which is, by the way, the Aku Aku mask. And also, or you could just spin an enemy into them and that'll blow it up too. But yeah, by the way, the bonus, how you get to the bonus run has changed. As you can see, I just walked in an area, and as you can see at the top of the screen, it says bonus. And same thing as always, you can spin away your items and extra lives and basically anything that are just items and collectibles to pick up. And yes, this time around, the boxes in the bonus run actually count. And by the way, you gotta land on them like that. There's really no way, and yeah, it does slow you down, but you can like jump out over and over and over again in that muck to like speed crash through it, pretty much. Anyways, yes, this is Crash Bandicoot 2. I'm glad to be playing this game. This is kind of like basically indeed the favorite of the three originals. And same thing as always in the... Oh yeah, by the way, how you get out of this pit is there's these moles popping up. You gotta kill them all in order to like balance off some mushroom by holding the X button, of course. Yeah, and you're supposed to use that turtle. If you didn't have this invincibility, you would use those turtles to, yeah, you could just run into these guys. But originally, you're supposed to spin them. They're just moles. You kill them all, and then the mushroom pops up. And you don't even have to hold the X button. You can just bounce off it regularly. And, like, you know, just stuff like that. And yes, by the way, there is a way to skip these pits. I will show it on another level. But we're just going to go ahead and, first of all, you know, go ahead and take care of this in a friendly type of manner, so hold on. It's okay. I am back to recording it, so you know the record space. So anyways, yes, in order to get in all the boxes, we got all 62 boxes, which is the total in this first level. So we got a new thing, which is the crystal, and we got the gem from, of course, getting all this in the original. However, in this game, it is forgiving. You could die as many times as you want and get all the boxes. Sorry. And basically, you can still get the gem. Except there is some gems that require you to not die at all in certain areas. And we get a cutscene here. After all that level.
Well done, Crash! I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there? Crash?
Okay, sorry about all this noise. They're not hooking in the charger to the capture thing. Whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Basically, yes, I'm hooking in the charger. If you're wondering what that sound was, that was because it's dying. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to the levels. You can see there's a gem slots up there. You can see it shows one missing. It's the blue gem. And I'll show you guys right now on how, by the way, yes, we're gonna be 100% doing a 100% playthrough of this game, more known as a Let's Play. So the thing is, though, you are not allowed to break all the boxes. So as long as that box total up there on the middle of the screen at the top says 0 all the way through, you are safe. Because believe it or not, in order to get the blue gem on this level, you gotta make it through without breaking any boxes. So we're just gonna go ahead and do exactly that. Oh, by the way, you can do a slide and spin by pressing the square button, by pressing R1 and while moving with the D-pad or the circle or the analog stick, and then pressing square to somewhere to end the animation of them stopping like that. It's a way to speed run through the game. So remember, also the boxes, checkpoint boxes like the previous game, count as total real boxes, and the Aku mask boxes, just pretty much any of those boxes. Or actually, ooh, I almost went to that bonus round. By the way, you can jump on the side of the levels. Yeah, you go literally walk on the side of the levels a little bit, since the hitbox seems to go that far to allow you to do that. So you can pretty much just kind of cheat your way through the level with that. And do the real level. No, yeah, by the way, you can literally just jump over this, but believe it or not, you have to, like, land on this. It's more easier. As you can see, it doesn't count towards the box total just by bouncing on it. You have to actually break it all the way in order for it to count the box total. It's the same thing. You can do that. There is another trick too. It's like a glitch trick that you can do by, I think, doing this. Yeah, you gotta skip over those pits. Yes, also in some Let's Plays I might perform glitches like these. Okay, I failed to do that. Oh, then again, you can also do the slide, jump, spin like that, or you just slide and go move. But yes, as you can see, we made it through 0 boxes, and it shows the blue gem at the end of the level. And I'm sorry about what the heck's going on with the capture. Okay, I really hope that doesn't become a problem through the Let's Play. If it is, I'll look into it and set the settings on that record capture, that just whatever it's doing. And after getting that gem, we're gonna get like a little cutscene of an interesting character that you remember from the first Crash Bandicoot game for PlayStation 1.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you! If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay, he's about to say gathering crystals. I don't know why the game does that. Anyways, we're gonna go into the next level, Snow Goat. As you can see, it also has a color gem in the top row of the door frame there. It shows 3 gems, or two gems and a crystal. And believe it or not, the crystals, the purple crystals, that was like a tall skin. Like the tall crystals that are a tall skinny gem. They're like all purple and they're tall, slender and skinny crystals. Those are the main things that you need to get through a level. And oh yeah, by the way, the TNTs work the same. If you spin them, automatically. And oh dang it, it freaking blew up the mask box. And by the way, if you guys don't believe me, yeah, see, look at that, bam, right on impact, it blows you up. So that's why I warned you guys that yes, you gotta be careful of how you approach them. Yeah, and you can just break these boxes immediately, they'll count to your box total. Oh boy, what is happening to my capture? Jeez. I hope that doesn't become an issue throughout the whole thing. Not the whole thing, hopefully. If it keeps continuing to be an issue, I'll see what I can do. And oh boy, the ice physics are not too good in this game, because yes, believe it or not, now this game has you dealing with ice physics. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just itchy on the face. which is not good because, believe it or not, I do have some bit of acne that I'm taking care of. Which, and the only way to probably take care of acne best is to not touch it. Like, do not like scratch it, pick at it, or anything like that. So anyways, yes, same thing. And also you can slide as well on the ice like that, but doing the slide, of course, by making crash move and pressing R1 or circle. I prefer pressing R1 because it feels more correct to me. And the square button is the only spinning button, where it makes crash spin. And by the way, yes, same thing like the first game, when you take damage, you do a little bounce, which is known as the Aku Aku Mask Bounce. Yeah, by the way, there's a gem right there that looks achievable. There's a trick that I was supposed to use with the seal to get that, but there is actually another way, which is the real way you're supposed to get it, which I'll show off. I mean, sure, I'll show off a little couple tricks here and there, but I'm not going to glitch the game by any means. Otherwise, you people that are like new to this probably watching this. Since I said I'm going to be doing a 100% Let's Play on this game as well, which I'm doing right now. Because yes, hear my word, I'm going to 100% complete this game, Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, here on the PlayStation 1. And by the way, there's a total of 10 boxes. So 0 box total at the bottom of the screen when you're in a bonus round. And believe it or not, now you don't have to get tokens like you had to do in the first game in order to get into bonus rounds, and the bonus rounds are only used for like one specific thing. But however, you need to get into the bonus rounds in this game in order to to get all the boxes. And yes, once again, another Nitro box switch and checkpoint, which by the way, as you saw there, counts towards your box total. And by the way, you gotta collect these crystals, otherwise you're not gonna make any somewhat of progress through the game whatsoever if you just skip the crystals. You gotta go over and pick it up, beat the level with that crystal collected. Oh, by the way, there's something at the top here, as you might have just heard that. See, look at that, it's like right up there. See that? It's at the very top in the middle in the sky, that metal switch box, which activates those boxes down, and you just gotta jump on that, hold the X button until Crash goes to the highest point he could jump up to, and he'll surely enough hit that switch. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up quick with that trick. So yeah, I did notice my capture was kind of lowered, as you might have noticed like somewhat minutes later when I was in the first level. Sorry about that, hopefully it will not become a problem. And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is Crash's victory dance. Whenever whenever you get a gem or a crystal, I don't know. I think if you make an outlaw with only a crystal, he doesn't do it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. And one more thing to point out, here's the load save. Believe it or not, in this game, they fixed everything that was a problem in the first game. How in the first game you were only able to save after you beat a Tana Bandicoot bonus round, or get a gem which requires you to make it through the level with 0 deaths, getting all the boxes if you can, or getting a key from the Dr. Neo Cortex bonus round. So however, this, you just need to walk into it, and you can save your game. So hold on, it's checking the memory card. Hopefully the memory card is working. It was acting a little bit buggy. Alright. This is gonna take a while. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. So now we're back. As you see, now I'm able to save the game. I had to go and do something, which was kind of horrible. I had to quit out of the game and I had to make it back up to where I was. Sorta, in a way. But anyways, let's go ahead and save the game. As you can see, now there is 4 file save slots. Let's go ahead and save on the first one. Enter name. How many? Oh man, I'm not able to enter my whole name, so I'm gonna go ahead and just enter. Besides, there's no numbers anyway, so I can't put in my full YouTube name. Let's just go ahead and call it Steven. So, oh no, okay, I was really. Okay, alright, fine. Steven. Yeah, that's my real name, by the way, so let's just put it as that, why not? So, yeah. There we go. I believe that saved the game, I believe. Let's check one more time. So yes, you are able to save your game whenever you want. Okay. Delete game, load game, save game, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna end off the episode here. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. I had to pretty much delete my freaking save file of Crash Bandicoot 1, by the way, so that really sucks. Lost all that progress. Good thing I finished that Let's Play at least, so I have the footage proof of it. Anyways, let's go. Anyways, I I'm speechless. Anyways, I guess that'll be all for this. Give this video a like if you want, comment down below if you want, subscribe today if you want. And by the way, this video pretty much marks the beginning of the Crash Bandicoot month. This month, March, this whole entire month. And by the time when March ends, that's when Crash Bandicoot month ends. And the next month will be Spyro month, but that's another thing. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you're all having a wonderful and fantastic day.